Hi, welcome to Master That Riff. This time we're going to be looking at Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. So the intro to Wanted Dead and Alive is actually played on a 12-string guitar, but what we'll do is we'll look at how to play it on a 6-string because it will sound very similar. So we start things off, we've got a kind of synth keyboard intro, and what the guitar is doing initially is we're playing kind of a few harmonics and then an open chord. So the harmonics we're going to be playing is 7th fret of the D string, and then it's going to be 12th fret of the A string, and then 12th fret of the D string. So you have this kind of, and then we end it off with a D sus2 chord. Now how I'm playing this is almost like playing a D. So my first finger's on 2nd fret of the G string, 3rd finger's on 3rd fret of the D string, and then I'm strumming it a little bit near the bridge here to get a sort of brighter sound, and I'm strumming it from the high E string down, not from the D string. So you have this kind of idea there. So the next couple of bars have the kind of main sort of riff hook idea that makes up the intro to Wanted Dead or Alive. So what I'm actually doing here is I'm going to be playing a kind of pedal tone. Everything here is rung out, so you're not, kind of cutting the notes short. Everything should ring for as long as possible. But what I'm playing here is kind of sixths. These intervals of sixths used a lot kind of blues and country music. And the way to sort of think about these is think about kind of the first finger position. So what I'm going to be doing, the first shape, is my first finger is going to be playing the 13th fret of the E string, and my second finger plays the 14th fret of the G string there. Then I move down to a shape where it's my 2nd and 3rd finger playing, and this time the 3rd finger is playing the 12th fret, and the 2nd finger is playing the 12th fret as well on the high E string for the 3rd finger and the G string for the 2nd finger. So that's your kind of 2/6 shapes. So fret wise it's kind of 13 with the first finger, then 12 with the 3rd finger, then 10 with the 3rd finger, then it's 8 with the first finger, then 5 with the 3rd finger, and then 3 with the first finger, and then 1. So you have these kind of, that's your kind of positions there. Now how we're actually picking it, what I'm doing is playing that open D string, letting it ring. Then I'm going to play the G string, then up to the E string, and then back to the G string again. Now if you're using alternate picking, you would kind of be doing down, up, down, up. Another way of picking it is you can do down, down, up, up, or you could even try hybrid picking where you could do like down, down, and then use your middle finger to play that high E string, whatever feels comfortable. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing this last bit here, what I do is I slide from 4 to 2 with that 2nd finger in the G string, and then hit the high E string again. So the last bit goes. Okay, if I play that one more time. And as we play that twice, but the second time we play it, after we've done play that open D string just a little bit earlier than we would normally. Like that. So after we've done that descending sequence twice, we have a new kind of little riff idea. We get into it though by playing 2 open A strings. So I kind of do. So I've got that 2 open A strings. So this next idea, what I'm doing is kind of little, almost little country kind of bluesy type bends here. So I'm doing a quarter note bend, 3rd fret of the A string, and then I play open D string. So that's the kind of one half of that. So I go, and then I end it by doing a quarter note bend, 3rd fret of the D string, going to the open D string. So you have this kind of that sort of idea. Now the next half of that bar, we're then kind of playing this kind of D sus2 chord again that we were talking about in the intro. And picking wise, what I'm doing is I'm kind of doing open E string, and then I'm doing the 3rd string, 3rd fret of the B string twice, and then I'm doing picking the G string, and then picking the D string, and then picking the G string again. So you have this kind of. And we play this kind of bar 3 times. So if I put it together after the end, so if I take it from, then we have. And then we end all this off by playing an F. Now, kind of like instead of playing as a full bar chord, what I'm doing here is I've got my 1st finger on 1st fret of the B string, 2nd finger's on 2nd fret of the G string, then my 3rd finger's on the 3rd fret of the A string, and then my 4th finger is on the 3rd fret of the D string. So I'm playing that chord there. And how I get into this is I play the 3 on the A string, 3rd fret, then play the chord, and then end it by playing just the D, G and B strings from a D chord. So if I take it from the 2 last bars, it goes. Putting all that together, this is what we get.